Guten Tag! Hi, my name is Lily. I was a participant in the CBYX, that is the Congress Bundestag Youth Exchange Program, and I lived in Berlin, Germany. And today I'm here to talk about the differences between American and German high schools. To begin, there are different classes on different days. So I took on my exchange year 14 different classes. And that's not really normal for American high schools because you typically have 6 or 7 classes that you take in a day, except you have those same classes every single day of the week in the same schedule. While in Germany, you may have PE, math, English, German all on one day, and then the next day you have art, music, chemistry, and math. It's every day you have something new, which is really interesting. I'll insert a photo of my schedule here. Mixes up your day a little bit so you learn a different topic every single day, which is really interesting, and I personally enjoyed it because I felt like I was learning a lot more and I felt like I had more of a variety in my schedule. My second point is that kids use flash drives for everything, or they call them USB sticks, and that's pretty much, they use that for presentations, turning anything in. They just turn in the flash drive because it's just more efficient, and also they don't have to log into different things. But I found that really interesting because in America we all use our Google Drive and we send it or share it to our teachers through email, and no one really seemed to use that, at least in my school. And I also noticed how there wasn't really reliable Wi-Fi. My school had no Wi-Fi. I know certain kids did have it, but a lot of the time students just use their data, because in America we rely on computers. We use most of our normal school subjects with computers, and we always have Wi-Fi, and then we connect our phones to the Wi-Fi. It's just really interesting to see how that's so different. Another big difference is there's no substitute teachers. I found that extremely interesting because in America, when your teacher is absent or sick or they have a meeting or something and they can't be there to teach your class, so a person has a job of a substitute teacher. It's normally people who are training to be teachers, they're retired, or they're just wanting to become a teacher. Or when our teacher was not there in Germany, then we just have no class and that class is canceled. Or if it's in the middle of the day and there's nothing else, like we can't move any of our other classes forward, then we just have another teacher who's currently not teaching that hour just sit in and we just do homework or whatever we would like. So my fourth point is that there is no eating or drinking allowed inside of class. And I found that very interesting because in America, we pretty much drink our water bottles whenever we would like, but eating is up to the teacher. So normally in science classrooms we aren't allowed to eat, which makes sense, but in other classes some of the teachers like just throw away your trash and it doesn't matter. And I found that absolutely interesting because in Germany, if you were coughing, maybe that's the only time that you're allowed to drink your water. Otherwise you have to ask. And I found that absolutely fascinating because it's like kids can become dehydrated if it's too hot, and it's just really weird, but it's like a thing with textbooks. And to add on to that point, so there are no lunchrooms. It's only for the kids who are ordering lunch from the school. They get to eat in this tiny little room, but otherwise everybody eats outside. Doesn't matter if it's raining, snowing, or anything, you have to eat outside. My school is called the Commons, but it's pretty much a giant lunchroom. Students can also leave to eat whenever they would like, but that's mostly in high school. So I found that all very interesting, that you have to stay at school and eat outside. And the last huge difference is just the school atmosphere. So in America, they make school seem fun. And it's like we have school sports and we all participate, we all attend their games, and everyone's just so excited. And there's also school spirit. So people have t-shirts that have their school's logo on it. We have spirit days where we dress up in different costumes. It's kind of like Obby Week in Germany. But it's just that in America we all love our school, or at least we get this kind of energy at football games or during Spirit Week, because you just got to dress up and have fun at school. And I don't know, it's just a whole different energy and a vibe, and people really like, that's what they look at in high school movies, and that's probably like the most accurate thing in American high school movies is the school spirit. Those were my top 5 differences between American and German high school, and I just thought that I would share. And also there was an Instagram poll, and this was very close to last week's video, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and Dankeschön und auf Wiedersehen.